Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today just to see how well the Asmax system pairs to each other and how well do they pair to a different brand like the Sena or the Cardo brand. So let's get started, and in order for me to do this video I need to have two different phones, one phone for each comm unit to be able to do this, because it won't be able to let me do it with one phone. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn the Asmax Z1. So by doing so, pressing this button right over here with this little small one together.
Device 1 connected. High max battery. 60%. Free mode.
Okay, and then I'm going to go to my Asmax app right here, and I'm going to go ahead and select my Z1 for the login info. See, it's sorry for the discolor, the weird coloration. I do have a lens filter on the camera, but you're going to get to this part where it's going to say email confirmation. So what you're going to do is you're going to enter your email address that you registered with. After that, you're going to press send. You go to your email, and it's going to give you a confirmation code. Put your confirmation code here, and then press this bottom circle to confirm that, just the agreement. After you press that, press login, and that's going to get you into your Asmax app. You may not always have to do it, but just in case you do, it's just going to do that. It's just a little extra process. I don't know why it does it. It could be that maybe you don't log in after a while, or maybe it has a kind of a failure to kind of communicate with the system, so it kind of just puts you into a login verification. That's all it is. And sometimes you may not even have to go through this option, but just in case you do, now you know what to do. Now, as you can see, I am paired and connected with my Z1 with this phone. So I'm going to go ahead and put that off to the side. Now next I'm going to go ahead and pair this one with this phone. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this one on. As you can see, there's something going on there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the system. That's going to be with this kind of triangle part here and this part here. Push it both at the same time.
High max battery. 90%. Free mode.
Okay, so on the app, I'm going to go ahead and press the plus and then select F1, which is right here. And I guess I'm going to have to go through the little way of connecting everything over here with this one as well. All right, so now the next question is, how easy is it to have these two pair? This is the F1 from Asmax. This one is the Z1 from Asmax. If I was going to be the main person to communicate or to try to establish a connection, let's kind of see how well and how easy or hard it will be to actually get them to pair with each other. So me being the first person here on this side, let's go over touch screen there. I'm going to go over to where it says group here at the bottom, and I guess I'll select the free mode is on that side. Let me select group on this side. Free mode is on that side. Hello? Hello? Wow, it actually already paired. As you can see, this is a microphone for the Z1, and you can already hear from the F1. I'll bring the speakers up a little bit closer. You can hear my voice coming in from this side. Hello? 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 Testing? Testing. Okay, as soon as I put free mode on, the Z1 said 2 members and the F1 said 2 members. Wow, so I am thoroughly impressed and surprised on how easily it was to establish a connection between the two units. That was like amazingly fast, honestly, just by turning on free mode. So I guess, yeah, it just connects right away. I am curious to see if you have a third person on how well and easily it will connect. Unfortunately, I do not have a third phone to do this, but I do have another F1 comm unit here. I wish I did have a third phone to see and really see how well it would pair if we put the free mode on. I think it'll do just that. It'll just connect and say, it'll probably say 3 people or 3 people, and probably this one will say 3 people. Or persons or something like that on it. But thoroughly impressed. That was like super duper easy. I don't think the Sena or the Cardo would ever pair that fast. I'm telling you guys, Sena, Cardo, they're pretty good comm units, but to pair to each other's, forget about it. You're looking at spending a whole afternoon to try to pair to each other to be able to talk to each other. It being just selecting a button and pairing right away with no anything. As you could tell in my voice, I am just in shock on how easy that was. All right, so now the next question you're probably thinking, All right, so that's great. It could pair to each other really fast. That's awesome. How well can these pair to a Sena or a Cardo? You're in luck. I do have a Sena and a Cardo. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the F1 to see on how well it's going to pair to those brands, because my Sena and Cardo are connected to my phone. This one's a separate phone, so we have this one to that phone. And so let me go ahead and exit out of this. Let me grab my, I think we will go with, let's go with the Cardo and see how well it pairs up, or if it can at all pair up with the Cardo. Okay, so now we're gonna see on how well the Asmax F1 connects with the Cardo packtalk Edge, which is what I have in my helmet. The Cardo, to get it to go into group pairing, I would say you want to do is you want to hold down this top button. If you have this one, hold down the top button for 5 seconds. Okay, rider B pairing. So now let me go over here and press this one.
Start pairing. Device 2 connected.
Okay, I'm not sure if it actually worked. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Holy cow, it did work. Alright, so it actually is paired up. So I guess the person that's doing the initiation of the, the group intercom, you have to do it first. So pressing that, I was able to, activate, rider A. I have it with, a different. So I figured I select rider B. Once I did that, you can see rider B. I went over here and it just said right away you heard it. Let me move this over to the side and see if you guys could hear it through the helmet. Hello? Hello? Testing. 1 2 1 2. All right, and then I'm going to talk through the helmet, and hopefully you guys could hear it through the Asmax. Let me get the Asmax up here. Testing, testing, testing. Hello?
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 Test 1 2.
2.
So you guys could hear it. Okay, so that actually went a little bit, now that I know how to do it, it went a little bit more smoother than I thought. Okay, so now the next thing I wanted to test out is how well are we, if we're able to play, music with the Cardo. Obviously, the person you're talking to is not going to be able to hear the music. It does have music sharing mode, so let's actually test it out. All right, so in the Cardo app, so if we go to quick access, you're going to see 2 helmets with the little music note, meaning you want to share your music with the other rider. So let me go into a music app and see if we're able to do that. All right, so this is very interesting. I do have the YouTube library playing right now. As you can see, it says right here YouTube library. I'm not even sure you could see that, guys. I got too much light going on in here, but you can see YouTube music's already playing over there. But in the helmet, check it out. Let's see if I can put my helmet in here. You guys could hear it. The music is not even playing at all. So I'm not 100% on that. Let me see if I could put this. Okay, so I'm able to put the screen right there. Sorry for the unfocusing, guys. The camera's just doesn't seem to be working that great with my thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and select the music sharing. It says initiate music sharing. It says please wait. And I'm not sure if it's gonna even share that part that's not really playing that well. Let me see on the Asmax. I don't hear anything on the Asmax side. Yeah, it's not playing good at all. It's just like messing up. All right, so I'm just gonna turn that part off. Okay, so I'm already disconnected from the the process over here. So of course the music is gonna be able to play, and you'll be able to listen to your music again on your Asmax unit. As far as the Cardo, it seems to be as well. Since we are disconnected from the Asmax, well, guess what? Now you're able to hear your music again. thumbs down on the music sharing for that matter when you're connected. That doesn't exist. So unless they fix the bugs with that between the two units. But you know what? Now that we're in the music department, let me disconnect from my Cardo unit and let me go to the Asmax Z1 and see if we're able to listen to music, it being the same brand, just different model. But other than that, at least you guys know that you are able to connect Cardo with the Asmax. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and try connecting a Sena with the Asmax and see how well that goes. Okay, I'm already connected with my Z1 system right here. As you can see, it's blinking in the red because that's the color I choose. We're still connected with this one with this phone over here. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and since these are already paired, super simple to pair, which I'm still blown away. You just gotta select free mode and it just pairs automatically. There's, you know, so that eliminated it. Let's go ahead and push some music. I'm gonna go with this one and push music here. All right, so we do have some music playing. Alright, so you do hear music playing. That's awesome. It does seem that having the same brand, you're able to connect with the music. And you can see that I am still connected. So let me go ahead and get the F1 system up to the camera so you guys can hear that I'm still connected and you guys can hear me talking. Hello?
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 Testing, testing.
Testing.
Okay, so you can still hear that I am connected with this and we're able to, at least on my end, I'm able to hear some music and still talk to the other person. The other person is not going to be able to hear my music. Only I'm able to hear my music. Let me see. Yep, they're not going to be able to hear it. So, and then if I were to, you know, talk on this microphone, and let me get the Z1 up, so you guys can hear that you hear music, but you're also going to hear my voice when I talk. Testing.
Testing.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
How are you?
How are you?
So, okay, so that's that. All right, so that's pretty interesting. Now I'm gonna go into the Asmax system and I'm gonna see if I'm able to share my music to the F1 system. Okay, as at this point, I don't think there's a way to share your music with your other Asmax unit member. Okay, so we both have, now we have the F1 and Z1. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the music for F1, let's see. Oh, awesome. Okay, so you're able to hear the music clearly, no interruptions. Let's go ahead and press for the Z1. I'll go ahead and pause this. Okay, no interruptions. I'm going to go ahead and press for both, see if they both work. All right, so it looks like you could, if it's the same brand Asmax, you're able to listen to your music. Okay. Let me get the speakers over here so you guys could hear that there should be a slight pause when you talk. Hello? 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 After the talking is done, you get that slight little, like, the volume goes down a little bit and then you could hear your music again. Let me get the F1. It'll be the same thing when I talk from the Z1. Hello?
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 Okay, well that's awesome. It's good to know that, you know, with the same systems that you're able to hear your own music on your end and still talk to each other. Okay, so next what I'm going to show you is how to go into a mesh intercom. Now, when you're in free mode, it's good for up to only, I think, one other person. But once you go past one other person and you want to start connecting to 3 people, 4 people, up to, I think, 8 people, you want to go into group mesh. On the Asmax, super simple, very easy. What you need to do is you're going to go in the menu and you're going to select over here at the bottom. Well, first we were probably at the device, but you want to go over here to where it says group. So select group. Obviously, free mode is on. What you're going to do is you're going to press free mode to be off. So you want to exit free mode? Yes. And you want to do that for both units. So make sure you turn off the free mode on both units. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off over here. So confirm. Okay, so now that the free mode is off on both, the person that's going to initiate or be the team leader or the one that's going to, you know, be the captain or whatever of actually doing the group would go into group mesh. So just go ahead and press plus.
Start grouping.
Okay, and then as far as the other members, you want to also go into your group mesh plus and press the plus. And if you have 2 or more, they're all going to do the same thing.
Start join 2 members. Join 2 members.
And you can see here that the captain or the main leader is going to be in the yellow mode, and then after that it's going to probably be green. I'm not sure on other members if it's all going to be in the same green color or if it's going to be in a different color for the other members, but there you go, you could see it. Okay, as you can hear, it says press the intercom button to confirm. On the Asmax F1 series, it's going to be where it says Asmax right here in this triangle.
Press the intercom button to confirm.
Okay. Okay, that one is confirmed. I'm not sure if you have to press it on the main leader one, but once you confirm it, you're gonna see that on the main phone or the main person that did the group, you're gonna see there's gonna be a writing time. It's just gonna say, it's like a timer, I guess, or how long, just to let you know how long you guys been on your group mesh. Another thing is that if you are trying to join another group mesh group and you're having a hard time doing so, if you go over here to the top, you could see it says enter group number. Now to find a group number, you have to find a team leader or the team person or the one who initiated the group mesh. And you're gonna see in the top over here, it says group chat and a bunch of numbers. Those numbers is what you wanna enter over here on the top. And then once you do that, press join and you should be able to find that group if you're having a little bit of a hard time to do the group mesh department. Okay, so you're gonna see your options out here. You're gonna have a group chat, that's what we're in right now. Then you got team leader, and then you got private chat. When you select team leader, the phone freezes up. I'm not sure why it does that, but it just does. Private chat, that's all that you want. If you want to do private chat, there's no point in going into the group mesh. You might as well just go into the free mode and just be, you know, one-on-one. So next over here, you got your microphone on and off. So say you wanted to talk privately to someone else, just go ahead and turn off the microphone. You're gonna hear it says microphone off. So when you do say anything from your main, you know, from your particular intercom, it's not gonna show on. It's not gonna say anything on that side. So let me grab the mic, the speakers for the F1, so you can see that nothing's coming through for that. Hello, hello, hello. See, nothing's coming through. But once you unselect it and you're ready to come back to your group chat, just go ahead and hit the microphone.
Microphone on.
Okay, now the microphone is on, and now all your chat, but all your members in the group are gonna be able to hear you. Hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello?
Okay, so you can hear that they're on. Okay, after that we do have a universal pairing, which is going to be this one that looks like a little Bluetooth sign. Okay, so when you hit this one, I'm not sure if it's gonna allow, like, say someone who does not have the Asmax system wants to join into your group mesh. This may allow them to do that, but I think it'll only allow it to pair to only one person. I'm not sure if they'll hear it in all the group. All right, I figure I dim it a little bit so you can kind of sort of see what the screen is going on over there. But okay, so this is an old Sena. It's a 20S model, and it has a little pop-up antenna. If you press it here, let go, a little pop-up antenna comes up. All right, so we're gonna enter intercom mode. So we're gonna press the circle part of the Sena. We're gonna press the whole thing in for 6 seconds until it says group intercom. Okay, so it's in intercom pairing on that one. On the F1 Asmax, we're going to go ahead and press this one for 3 seconds and then tap the front one.
Start pairing.
Okay.
Universal pairing.
Okay, it says intercom fail. There is another way for the Sena to do it. So if I were to pop it out of here, you could also shake it and it'll go into pairing mode as well. So you can see the green light. Okay, so that one's into that pairing, so that's what we wanted. Okay, so I'm going to do it again over here in this one.
Start pairing. Universal pairing.
So it looks like it's taking a while. I'm not sure if they're going to pair. All right, at this point, I don't have very good hopes that the Sena and the Asmax are going to pair with each other. Unfortunately, the Asmax cannot pair with the Sena 20S. Not to say that it will not pair with any Sena brand, but as of right now, that's all I have. and if I find another Sena, or if I know someone else with a Sena, I'm gonna see if I could pair with them, and if I can, I will do a video for you guys. So next thing you're asking is that, okay, since we know that the F1 will not pair to the Sena, will the Z1 pair to the Sena? Well, let's go ahead and find that out. As you can see, I'm already paired with my Z1 with this phone, and then my Sena is, you know, paired with my other phone. So in order to get this Z1 into the universal pairing mode, hold that one down for a few seconds and then double press this one and go into the... But as it's trying to connect, like I said, I don't think it's connected just because the tech on this one is just a bit much older. But anyhow, at least now we know that they're not compatible with each other. Only that the only ones that they're compatible with is going to be with the Cardo. Both the Z1 will pair with the Cardo and the F1 will pair with the Cardo. But again, we will try it with the Z1 and pair with the Cardo because we just did the F1 and it did work. So curious to see if the Z1 will work with the Cardo. And let's just go ahead and get into that. Again, guys, the forces are against me on making this video for you guys. I don't know why, but just to give you guys a heads up, part of my footage from recording this earlier got corrupted and the memory just pretty much died on me. So I had to find a new memory card to record this lost video footage for you guys. Okay, now you want to see if the Z1 can connect to the Cardo. Let's go ahead and try that. As we know that the F1 does, so I wouldn't doubt that the Z1 couldn't connect. So you're going to do, if you're with the Cardo, I'm going to go ahead and select the intercom. We're going to go ahead and select rider B, pair another rider. It says rider B pairing on that side. For the Asmax Z1, we're going to go ahead and hold the big button a few seconds. Okay, it's going into a pairing mode. I'm not sure what happened with the Cardo. Alright, so it did pair. Well, it is connected. I'm not sure what's going on with the app. As you could see, let me get the Z1 close to the camera so you guys could hear that I am connected to the Z1. Hello, testing. Hello, testing. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2. So you could hear that I am connected to the Z1. And then same if I were to talk through the Z1, you could hear it through the Cardo in my helmet. Let me go ahead and move that strap so you guys can hear it. Testing. 1, 2. So it may take a little getting used to on getting it paired up, but once you see on the intercom for the Cardo, you know, if you're not able to hear it through the helmet, you know, you may have to adjust the volume. But once you see on whichever rider, you only have rider A or rider B, you're gonna see a little person with you know, like a little lines right there. So you'll know that you're paired. So, okay, so that's pretty much it. So that we know that the Z1 will pair to the Cardo. Next question is, now that we have the Z1 connected with the Cardo, I'm wondering if it has any issues with music compared to how the F1 connected with the Cardo didn't allow you to hear music. Let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, I got the YouTube music library, that way I don't get flagged with any copywriting. So I have the Z1 here, and when you select the YouTube library, it's playing, but there's nothing coming out on the Z1. So you won't be able to hear any music if you're paired with a different brand on that part. As far as the Cardo, if I do play the music on the Cardo, you can hear in the Cardo that it's just choppy. You can't even hear it too well. As far as music is concerned, between two different brands, you are out of luck. You cannot play any music, so you're just stuck talking with each other. So again, hopefully you have a good conversationalist. All right, so that's going to be the minus on for the Z1 and the F1 when connecting with the Cardo or maybe any other brand. Then if you want to disconnect the paired, you know, from the Cardo system, just go ahead and press the little line on your Asmax, or if you're on the Cardo, just disconnect from there.
Device 1 disconnected.
So therefore, you're already disconnected. Now you're both on your own comm unit. Only other way to actually connect will be to make a phone call. Either you call the other person, or that person calls you. That'll be the only way to establish a connection, which pretty much you're on a phone call. So that's the only way to actually talk with each other with any brand, no matter how far you are. You know, it doesn't matter the distance or anything. You're not on the Bluetooth mode, but you're in a phone call, and that's the only way any model will work with any model. Alrighty guys, so that's going to pretty much conclude this video between the Asmax Z1, the F1, and my thoughts about it, and if they're able to pair to any other brand. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, smash that like button. If you didn't like the video, smash the dislike button. Let me know down below why you disliked about the video to help me improve for a future video. And again, if you notice some parts of my video being a little weird, it's because, like I said, my files and everything got corrupted by the memory card, which I didn't even know was even possible. So therefore, I had to get snippets from other parts that I had recorded prior. Other than that, if you guys look down below while you're down there leaving comments or subscribing, you're gonna notice a join button. If you select that, you're able to join my channel and help me out to be able to get new products for you guys and stuff like that, or any recommendations that you guys are asking for. Other than that, that's about it. You guys, well, you guys take care. Sorry for the video being a little bit longer than normal, but there was a lot to cover with this particular brand. Other than that, my final thoughts about the Asmax brand. I do think it's a pretty cool unit, especially in the pairing department, because you already know Cena, Cardo, almost impossible. You're taking up a whole day's riding just to even pair. Compared to the Asmax, push a button, you're paired instantly. Really cool. So that's a super thumbs up on that. One final thing before I let you guys go. As far as, like I said, the products itself, they're pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna really install this Asmax Z1 on my helmet. I'm gonna be I took out the Cardo and I did install the Z1 on mine. This one I'm giving to a good friend of mine, and we're gonna rock it out for a little while. The only other, I would say, bad thing about the Asmax is customer service. If you guys try to anything with customer service from Asmax themselves, is a thumbs down. I'll have a link for both of these units down below. Really good from Amazon. All right guys, take care. Catch you guys on the next video.